This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Make sure you subscribe and smash that like button right down there. Okay, so we got Rick Ross. Now, Rick Ross and Gille the Kid had their back and forth. You know, Gille the Kid was telling Rick Ross to go buy some more cows, stay out of young boy's business, when Gille the Kid and Rick Ross are almost the same age. Now, he's upset that Gille tried to we'll rehash this again. Gille tried to say what up to Lil Wayne. He was denied access to the room. It was filmed. Mac Main had posted it. Under the post, Rick Ross commented and called Gille a clown for trying to diss Wayne in the past. Okay, and then Gunplay entered the chat and said, Gille kept trying to go off on Rick Ross for days. Yo, you got this. He's just not making any good points when Rick Ross really has a lot of money. He really pivoted out of hip hop and teamed up with his mom and his sister, and they bought a bunch of Wingstops and Checkers, and they just expanded their empire. And he has a lot of money now. He keeps generating money. It's a lot of work, but it keeps generating a lot of money. And he's not reliant just on hip hop. So yeah, he's doing things that we wouldn't really think of. Cows, buying more land, stuff like that. I mean, he's got that kind of money where when we're trying to buy the next new car and everything, that's light for him. He's on to I'm not, it is what it is, man. Rick Ross is just in a different point of life than Gille or anybody else. And that's what Gunplay pointed out. That type of stuff doesn't faze Rick Ross because he has thick skin. He does. I mean, think about it. He went through the whole CO thing. Thick skin. Mulatto, a lot of people were trying to trash her online. She's like a hustle rapper to me. She's not really really crazy rapper or singer or anything. She just, found her niche and, girl rap is in and she's winning with it. It is what it is. Not my favorite cup of tea, but it is what it is. Then we got so this is a crazy subject. So Brittney Griner, she was playing basketball overseas in Russia, and when the whole thing over Russia and Ukraine broke out, she was late to leaving, right? And then she tried to go in with a substance that wasn't allowed on the plane. This was pretty dumb, but it was a light thing, and we're in a political standoff with Russia, and they made a point. They just sentenced her to 9 years, which is insane, right? I'm wondering why she was staying back, so I would have been out of that country in 2 seconds once the whole thing with Ukraine popped off, right? But she must have had, I'm just saying allegedly, she must have had a girlfriend or something over there, because what was keeping her there? I would have been out. I ain't around for all this. Does she deserve 9 years? No. She's very vocal that she doesn't like America and everything, but that doesn't matter. Now, a lot of rappers are reacting to this, but what they're not realizing is a lot of people get locked up overseas doing actual philanthropy work. I actually know somebody from my town. Their father was doing something in Iran, and Iran locked him up. He was doing philanthropy work, right? They locked him up saying he was a spy. What he was really doing is filming stuff for his philanthropy work, and they locked him up. He's been in there for 2 years. They haven't sentenced him to anything. There's a lot of people, a lot of Americans locked up abroad that don't get this kind of media attention and get to have these huge trades. That's what's we're about to trade a very dangerous person for her. I do want to see her come home to her family. She has a child and everything, and she has a wife. Boosie reacted to it and said, get her home. But what about all the other stories that people just... There's a lot of people that are locked up overseas, and they didn't do anything what she did was... It wasn't deserving of 9 years. It wasn't smart, though. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't deserving of really anything, but it still wasn't smart to go right across state lines with a country that doesn't really like America and do that. So, 50 Cent Boosie reacted. He was really mad, saying, get her home. I think we all feel the same way. I mean, it's scary. This is why when you travel overseas, be on your best behavior, man. Because you ain't going to get that kind of treatment that she's getting right now, where they're thinking about doing a trade to bring her back. 50 Cent said, yeah, I don't want to get all mixed up in politics, but they're going to tell her 10 years for this. It's true. It's excessive, but they're making us, it's not about her and what she did. It's about the political aspect between presidents, free Brittney Griner. Let's get her home. Meek Mill, this Freedom Project ain't going to help that. I am sorry, bro. Angie Martinez said, bring her home 9 years. This poor woman is a political pawn. It's true. And it's sad. And she'll get brought home, but because of the political attention, that's it. Chuck D said, I've taken hundreds of artists personally across the earth. Number one message, don't mess with the governments on any stuff. BG has been used and abused, dangled by evil. Let's see. Image gangsters must know killing machines ain't war of. Okay. I mean, what he's right about is she is being dangled as like just making a statement. DJ Paul reacts. What did he say? I didn't see what he said. He just posted it. I don't think he really said much. Everybody's saying free her, as they should. She should be free. I hope she learned her lesson. Like, don't play when you're overseas. Don't play, because when I used to travel for managing artists way back, I was on my best behavior traveling overseas. I wasn't trying to stay out, nothing, because it's like, you don't know, man. Like, and they're not gonna. Nobody's gonna come and help you. Well, especially me. Ain't gonna get any political attention or anything. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you're feeling good and doing well, and recognizing the good things in your life versus the things you don't have. Recognize and appreciate the things you do have. A roof. Did you eat today? Are your bills paid? If it's all that kind of stuff, you're good for this month, you're doing good. You're doing good, man.